Game changers like the ability to build your castle on multiple floors have been a thing in V-Rising for almost a year now. But let me tell you that the 1.0 release is bringing a ton of new, much needed improvements and content to the game. Give me 3 minutes of your time and you will have a good understanding of what's coming. If you've always wished to play this game comfortably on a controller without being glued to your mouse and keyboard, you can totally do that, as the game's full release will have full controller support with a new tailored user interface. The full release brings a new endgame region called Ruins of Maudeum. This seems to be a hotspot for the new enemies we will discover, Dracula's Legion, and ultimately the region where Dracula himself and his castle are located. This endgame region is also where we can get exclusive resources by completing skirmishes or rifts. Nobody except the developers knows how exactly those two events will function, but I imagine rifts as a portal, and you will fight Dracula's henchmen for those endgame resources. If you have an urge to seek the toilet while playing, or otherwise have to quickly go AFK, you can totally do that as well, without having to worry about getting killed by other enemies or the burning rays of the sunlight. All thanks to the new spider form you can transform into. Your crafting stations are more efficient, and there are many user interface improvements that make managing your inventory and resources easier. There is now an easy option to relocate your castle to a different location. There are also new decorations and a music player feature that lets you change the music and atmosphere within your castle. This one I didn't expect, and to be honest it sounds like a very interesting addition. There are also new armor sets and the introduction of an ancestral forge, which allows you to upgrade your legendary weapons as you progress without needing to abandon your old favorites. Long requested weapons like the whip and longbow have been added. The game now has predefined difficulty settings, including the new brutal difficulty. There are also caravans that move from location to location. You can attack these for blood and loot, which is a cool new way to gather resources dynamically. The game's visual aesthetics have also been enhanced. There's a new light engine that improves the mood settings across different areas in the game, and additional environmental details have been added to make the world feel more alive. They are expanding customization significantly, allowing more personalization of gear and appearances. There's a new spell system. Instead of each spell being specifically obtained from a specific V-boss, you'll get 1 point that you can spend where you want instead. The legendary vampire hunter, Simon Belmont, is a new boss and, like all the other things I mentioned, does not require any DLC. There are more things to come with 1.0, but those are the ones I thought are definitely interesting to the majority of players. If I've missed any, feel free to add them in the comments. A like is a welcome sight as well, if this video was useful and worth your time.